Ah, Nickelback. They're the band the world loves to hate. Or that's how it seems, at least. These days, it's actually kind of a running joke how loathed they are.
It's like if the Beatles were produced by Nickelback. It's music, but it sucks.
But you might be surprised to find that things haven't exactly turned out badly for Chad Kroeger and his much maligned band. Let's get the stats out of the way. Celebrity Net Worth lists Kroeger's net worth at $60 million, which, in case you're wondering, amounts to about 1.2 billion nickels. Meanwhile, keyboardist and guitarist Ryan Peake has an estimated $50 million. The site doesn't provide estimates for Chad's brother, bassist Mike Kroeger, or drummer Daniel Adair, but in 2008, Mike bought a mansion that formerly belonged to Bela Lugosi for about $3.8 million, so it's probably fair to say he's not pinching the pennies either. So, how does such a controversial band find themselves swimming in cash? Well, by being wildly successful, of course. Take their 2005 album, All the Right Reasons, for example. In 2017, the album reached diamond status, meaning it has achieved over 10 million sales and equivalent streaming plays. That milestone placed the band in shockingly rare company. To date, Garth Brooks and Adele are the only other artists with albums that have hit diamond status since 2005. Still, something seems up. Adele managed to hit that target with the critically adored 21. While Garth Brooks' most recent diamond album was a compilation of the singer's greatest hits. But All the Right Reasons was panned by critics, with one reviewer calling the band unspeakably awful and Rolling Stone asserting, "All the Right Reasons is so depressing, you're almost glad Kurt Cobain's not around to hear it." Even more incredibly, in 2017, Nickelback became the 11th best-selling band of all time, touting more than 50 million album sales since 1995. Obviously, that's a heck of a long way from where they started off. Once upon a time in Hannah, Canada, Nickelback was a band that called themselves the Village Idiots. And Hannah doesn't exactly have Canada's hottest music scene. Instead, it's more of a place for oil rig workers, farmers, and coal miners. At the time, Village Idiot Mike Kroeger worked as a barista at Starbucks and presumably didn't go home to Bela Lugosi's old crib at the end of the day. In fact, it was Kroeger who literally coined the name Nickelback from the amount of change customers received from their orders, a nickel. The Idiots weren't entirely unpopular before changing their name, but they gained only minor local fame by covering the songs of more famous artists. Meanwhile, Chad Kroeger wasn't doing much better. Mike and Chad's dad abandoned them when Chad was just 2 years old, leaving the family in a financial lurch. Of course, Chad raised hell growing up. He ran afoul of the law on numerous occasions and even spent time in juvenile detention for breaking into his school to steal money. Looking back on his hell-raising days, Chad would later say, "I honestly think if Nickelback hadn't worked out, I'd be in jail on a charge of Grand Theft Auto or trafficking." But Nickelback did work out, and now Chad lives in a very different world, just like his brother and their bandmates. And while some people might stop to wonder how a band so contentious could possibly shift as many records as they have, even the most ardent Nickelback hater has got to admit, these guys started with little and did a heck of a lot. Credit where credit's due, right? Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.